Hi guys, it's Joy, and I just want to say thank you for stopping and clicking the link to this video. I'm on day 5 of the Legendary Marketers 15-Day Business Builder Challenge, and today we did something that was very exciting. Dave talked about wanting to succeed, or Eric Thomas's motivational clip on wanting to succeed just as bad as you may want to breathe. And he talked about the importance of financial freedom, or what financial freedom is. What can it give you? It can give you the power to call your own shots, the power over your time, the power over your schedule. It gives you the power, if you want to impact people, if you want to make a difference and help people, it will give you the power to make a stronger impact and to inspire people in a way that you never thought. He mentioned how being successful, or success, can bring you the type of people that you always want to hang around. Maybe you desire to rise up and change your life, but you just have the wrong type of people around you. You have a negative group of people. He said being successful and financial freedom will give you the opportunity to be around other successful people and have a like-minded conversations with individuals that want the same thing as you. I love the story how Eric Thomas talked about the young man who wanted to be rich and the old man who was already rich. He said the young man came up to this older gentleman and said, hey, can you teach me how to make money so I can be rich? And the old man says, sure. Meet me tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. in the morning. And the young man's like, I didn't tell you I wanted to swim. I want to learn how to make money. He said, if you want to be successful, you're going to come to the beach tomorrow at 4 a.m. So the young man says, okay, I'll play his card. So the next morning at 4 a.m., the young man goes to the beach. And he's always in his business suit. And he's like, this old man is just like jacked over, right? And the old man says, go ahead, come into the water. And the young man walks into the water about waist deep. He says, okay, what's going on? What are you trying to show me? And the old man says, okay, that's good. Go a little further. And it comes up to his shoulders. And the young man's really thinking, like, I'm about to just go out, like, get out. And the old man says, okay, walk a little bit further. And the water reaches up to about his brow bone. And the old man looks at him, takes his head and dunks him underwater, right? And holds him underwater. And the young man's trying to get up, fight his way back to the surface, get up, fight his way back to the surface. And when the old man finally brings the young man up from under the water, he says, what were you thinking about at that moment? What was all that you wanted to do? The young man goes, well, I wanted to breathe. And the old man tells him, you will become successful and you will become rich as soon as you desire to be successful as much as you desire to breathe. Right? And Eric Thomas talked about how so many of us should really be able to focus on the type of perspective when we're going through daily life goals, daily life aspirations. Am I going at this as much as I want to breathe, as much as I want my life? If I was to have an asthma attack and I'm trying to breathe, like, am I really sitting there thinking, okay, about anything else? I'm not thinking about a party. I'm not thinking about a friend. I'm not thinking about trying to do anything else but breathe. When you want to be successful, you got to think about it like that and go for it like that. See, there's many celebrities. For instance, he gave a popular celebrity, Beyonce. He said that there's a time where she went without eating for 3 days when she was practicing. Right? She said she was working so hard that she forgot to eat. And that's how you have to go out success. He said some of us want to sleep more than we want to succeed. We think you want to succeed, but when you get down to it, you really don't want it as bad as you claim that you do. He says you have got to sometimes spend time staying up late, going off of 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep. Some days you're going to have to go 3 days straight. It depends how much you want it, because the whole point is that in that window that you're not doing something, that you're not taking action, you can miss your opportunity. So he said, when you guys get tired of doing something, that's when you fail, because you get tired and you go back to sleep or you do something else. He said, you got to stick to what you want. Stick to it and stick to it until you get it. And if you can do that, then you become successful. And I just want to turn your minds around to being open to helping people, open to serving people, open to giving back to someone who's given to you. Maybe you have a grandmother or a mother or a sibling or a friend, someone who has assisted you that you said, I wish I could help my mom because she's getting older. I wish I could help my grandmother because I know they need help with their medical bills. I wish I could help so and so and this and that. When I first came to Legendary and I received the email in my inbox, before I even got on this 15-day challenge, I had to watch a video that talked about the founder from the time he was a young 14-year-old boy to present time. And he showed many, many photos of his life. And let me tell you something, it wasn't jingy and jangly. It wasn't, Christmas time. And that brought me to a point that I could compare with him because I've struggled before in my life. And at the last clip, when that little boy grew up over the period of time, he was trying to learn how to attract money and make income in a different way. Learn how to become more of a creator, more of a doer, more of a producer, right? He got to that point and he had took a video of his dad. His dad was older now. And he said, Dad, thank you so much for everything that you've done for teaching me how to be a carpenter, even though I don't do that anymore. Thank you for trying to help me. He's like, yeah, you're my son. What are you talking about? I got to help you. You're my kid. He's like, well, Dad, I wanted to give you this. He gave him the keys to a brand new truck. And you could see the tears swelling up in his father's eyes. Like he didn't believe it, right? And when I saw that, I said, I want to become that person. I want to become that person who's able to give to those who've given to me, to help those and when I want to help them. I want that to be me. How can I do it? And that's really what sparked the light for me to click the link and to say, let me see what I can learn. And at that moment, I said, you know what? The amount of information and knowledge they kept giving me, I was like, this is getting better and better and better. I kept saying, crossing my fingers, that something really awesome would come from this. And I'm learning something new every day. I'm so excited. I love Eric Thomas. I'm glad they put action takers. I'm glad that this company promotes people that are action takers, people that help other people become action takers and success. So hear this out. If you want to develop a new community of people, of friends and family, if you want to share this new news with anyone, go ahead and click the link below in my description box. Get started on your new journey in life. And I will see you later. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And stay tuned for Legendary Day 6. See ya.